Hi guys, and welcome to our staff training video for our upcoming Big W Mother's Day activation. It's going to be a really fun event, so listen up as we've got just a couple of things that we need to let you know about before we start the activation. Firstly guys, there is going to be a bit of setup for you to do at the stores when you arrive. So there are some tables which you'll need to set up. There is a trestle table which is pretty straightforward, and a tablecloth which is your main point of contact. That's where you will have all of your decorations and so on and so forth for these cards tucked away underneath. Also, you will have your bowls there, which we'll discuss in a little while. But you'll just need to make sure that you're at work a little bit early, so 9:45 for a 10 a.m. start. That should give you enough time to sign in at the store, meet the store manager, find the trestle table and the children's tables, and have the tablecloths and everything set up ready to go. You will also have a banner that you will need to set up, which is a pull-up banner. You will need to change out the. We won't need to change anything. So just disregard everything that I've just said. So the banners will be waiting for you. Everything will be there for you to set up. Just make sure you're nice and early. Before you begin the activation with the children and their parents, you will need to make sure that all parents sign the waiver form. I believe Laura will send you the waiver form just so that you have one, but so that you can print those out at the Big W store when you arrive. You should only need a few of those waiver forms, but it's imperative that those forms are filled out for liability reasons. Once that's done, then you can give each child their bowl of decorations. Look, I'll show you all the decorations that we have. So there's googly eyes, some little foam animals which are really cute. Look, there's some little popsicle sticks. Somebody will get creative with those. Some feathers, little pom-poms which are cute. There's also some things like little stamps, which you'll see here. I'll show you those shortly. Pencils, some glitter things. This is some glue here as well. Some PVA glue, which is good. Plus you've got little things like little glitter things as well, which are quite fun, and more glue. So the way that we do this, and we believe the best way to approach this so that the kids don't go crazy. I mean, I think it would be wrong to just allow the kids to help themselves to this sort of stuff. So what we're going to do is we're going to portion out the goodies. So we've got some bowls coming, but we don't have the bowls with us today. But I'm just going to use these takeaway containers because they're sort of see-through. You can kind of see what we're doing with these. But the bowls are little plastic bowls so that they won't hurt the children if they start throwing them at each other or anything. These, you can pre-prepare as many of these as you think you will need. I think the pack of bowls that you will be given, the little plastic takeaway style bowls, there'll be about 20 in the little pack that you should be given. They are in stock in Big W stores as well, and they're sort of round and they're nice and easy for kids to get their hands into, and they can sort of see what's going on. But I would always have at least 4 ready to go, because you'll have 4 children at any one time. The children's tables can accommodate up to 4 children at any one time. So you have 4 children working on their cards, and you've got another 4 of these little bowls ready to go. So putting things like Okay, this one's ripped. So, you know, put a few little pom-poms in each one of these little things. Pom-poms going everywhere already, great. Cool. It's pretty good. That's fun. Don't give those ones to the kids anyway. But of course, there are some things here which are better suited to put into the little packages, like the pom-poms, like the googly eyes. So, chuck a few of those in. Cool, looks pretty good. You know, you've got little popsicle sticks here, for example, so you can put a few of those in, you know, for the kids. I'm not sure what they'll do with those, but you get the general idea. You can put a few feathers into each one as well. So give them, there's a few different colours in the feathers as well, so you can kind of be a little bit more liberal with those than what I'm doing at the moment. And yeah, look, these little glitter things, they're probably a choking hazard. So what I would do with these is I would just open them and just chuck a few of the wee glitter things into each little pot. There we go. I feel like I'm baking. Just mix this about, put this in the oven at 200 degrees for 2.5 hours, and hey presto, a Mother's Day card. So you get the idea. I'm not gonna do everything and put all of the things in here, but you get the idea now. That you can give to the child with their choice of one of the two design cards that are available, and then let them go and do their thing. Now, it's important that the parents do not leave. We are not a babysitting service. The parents must stay there. I mean, I wouldn't encourage you to say that we are not a babysitting service, but that is in the waiver. They must supervise their own children. That's part of the deal. They can't say, oh, we're going to be back in 25 minutes or anything silly like that. It's really not appropriate if they do something like that. And I think if people do try to say, oh, look, I'm just going to go around the store and do some shopping, I think you need to say, I think it's best to say, look, I'm sorry, but the waiver form has been signed and you must stay and supervise your children. It's just not appropriate for us to be doing that. I think it's a good way of saying that. Okay, so you've got your bowls. Now, you've got a few other things as well. Just going to put those out of the way. So, there are a few other things like these little stamps, for example. These are a little 6-pack of stamps. These are pretty cute. But I would leave. See, they stamp. Woohoo! Oh, that's not a very good one. There we go. It's a nice little kiss. But these are cute to leave on the kids' table, on the children's tables, because these they'll need to share these amongst themselves. So you know, there's a little butterfly one, a love heart, that's cute, and a little like as well. So I would put those along with the pencils. Those can all be shared, and these little glue things. The kids will need to use these as well as PVA, or I think there may be a glue stick as well, which will be supplied to you. But these little things are best to be shared, and you can leave those. Just keep an eye on those throughout the day. You may start running low in a bit of stock, so keep an eye on them. Make sure that the kids don't nick them. I'm sure they won't, but yeah, just keep your eyes out for that. Great. So there's an Instagram competition which you should be well aware of. The competition is really well noted in your brief, which you should have read. It is for, and it's something that our team leaders should be pushing during the day. It's a chance to win a $500 voucher for a mum. So there's several different age categories as well. All of this information is listed in your brief, so please have a good look at that, because it's a very important part of the day and the promotion. Basically, parents will take a photograph of their Mother's Day card, upload it to Instagram with the hashtag Big W Mother's Day, and then the age of their child, which will put it in a certain category, and then that will be judged, and the winners will be contacted. All of that information again is in your brief. You will have the opportunity to take a 30-minute break in your shift. It is a long shift, so it's 6 hours, 10 a.m. till 4 p.m. So at some point you'll need to go for a bite to eat and take a half-hour break. We are sending you a little form. You just need to write on that break when you will be back. Don't say, I'll be back in 30 minutes, because it's frustrating if you turn up and you go, well, when did the 30 minutes start? Are we at the end of that 30 minutes, or are we halfway through? So always write what time you will be back. So I will, it says Big W on a lunch break. We will be back at 12:30 p.m. Great, this is a really fun little thing. We've been having a lot of fun with all of the glitter and so on and so forth. I hope that you have a great day with this. Again, it's a very fun thing to do. It's part of the Big W brand, is to have a really good laugh, and also have a great time, guys. Make sure that you get those Instagram posts happening, and make sure you read that brief. Cool, guys. Have a great time, and I'll see you probably on the day, perhaps. I'll be mystery shopping and going around a few of the stores, so hopefully I'll see you then. Anyway, I'll see you later.